Welcome to the Pullback Sniper Method user guide. This tool is designed for traders who want a clean, structured way to read the market before taking a trade. Instead of chasing random signals, Pullback Sniper Method helps you understand the full setup process: trend direction, breakout structure, pullback confirmation, and ATR-based TPSL projections. The goal is simple: read the trend, wait for the pullback, confirm the setup, and manage the trade with structure. This indicator is not a magic signal bot. It is a visual decision support tool built to help you analyze high-probability pullback opportunities with more clarity, discipline, and consistency. Pullback Sniper Method is not designed to predict every move in the market. Its purpose is to help you evaluate whether a setup has enough structure before you consider an entry. The indicator reads trend context, identifies breakout structure, waits for price to return into a pullback zone, checks confirmation conditions, and then projects risk and reward levels directly on the chart. A valid setup means the market context, breakout, pullback, confirmation, and risk structure are aligned. An invalid setup means one or more important conditions are missing. This helps you avoid forcing trades in weak, messy, or low-quality conditions. The tool gives you structure first. The final decision always stays with you. The Pullback Sniper Method follows a clear 5-step workflow. First, the trend engine identifies the dominant market direction using EMA alignment and slope. Second, the Breakout Detection system looks for a clean structure break in the direction of the trend. Third, the pullback setup waits for price to return toward the dynamic pullback zone. Fourth, the confirmation logic validates whether the reaction from the pullback area is strong enough. Finally, the TPSL projection system draws ATR-based take profit and stop-loss levels on the chart. This workflow is designed to keep the process simple, repeatable, and visual. Trend first, breakout second, pullback third, confirmation fourth. The trend engine is the foundation of the Pullback Sniper Method. Before looking for any setup, the indicator first needs to understand market direction. It uses 3 moving average components: the fast EMA, the slow EMA, and the pullback EMA. The fast EMA tracks short-term momentum. The slow EMA represents the broader market direction. The pullback EMA acts as the dynamic zone where price may return before continuing the trend. For bullish context, the fast EMA should be above the slow EMA. Price should hold above the slow EMA, and EMA slope should support upward movement. For bearish context, the opposite applies. This helps the system focus on trading with the trend, not against it. After the trend is identified, the indicator waits for a valid breakout. A breakout means price has moved beyond a recent high or low with enough strength to activate a potential setup. But the system does not enter immediately after the breakout. Instead, it waits. This is one of the most important parts of the method. After the breakout, price needs to return toward the pullback EMA or the defined pullback area. This creates a more structured entry zone instead of chasing the first move. The setup also includes invalidation logic and a maximum time window. If the pullback does not appear within the allowed number of bars, the setup expires. After the pullback is detected, the indicator uses one of 3 confirmation modes. Fast mode gives the earliest confirmations. It is more reactive and can produce more signals, but it may also include more noise. Balanced mode is the default middle ground. It is designed to balance signal frequency and signal quality. Strict mode applies the strongest confirmation rules. It produces fewer signals, but each signal must meet tighter internal conditions. It is important to understand that stricter confirmation does not guarantee better results. It simply applies more selective logic. The best mode depends on your market, time frame, and trading style. For most users, balanced mode is the best place to start. The Pullback Sniper Method also includes optional filters for extra refinement. These filters do not change the core workflow. They simply add more context before allowing a signal. The McGinley distance filter helps avoid signals that are too close to the McGinley dynamic line. The RSI direction filter checks whether momentum supports the signal direction. The signal cooldown prevents too many signals from appearing too close together. The ATR distance control helps avoid entries that are too far from the ideal pullback area. These filters are useful when the market is noisy, choppy, or overactive. The goal is not to create more signals, The goal is to keep only the setups that have cleaner structure. Once a valid setup appears, the indicator projects the trade structure directly on the chart. The TPSL projection system uses ATR-based logic to calculate stop loss and take profit levels. The stop loss is based on the selected ATR multiplier. TP1, TP2, and TP3 are projected according to the configured reward structure. The indicator also draws visual boxes for the profit zone and risk zone, making the trade plan easier to understand at a glance. This helps you see the possible risk and reward before the trade develops. The system also includes a conservative same candle rule. If TP and SL are hit on the same candle, the result is handled as SL because the true intrabar order is unknown. The indicator includes a statistics table and a premium dashboard. These panels are designed to give you a quick overview of internal visual performance metrics. You can review total trades, win rate, total R, average R, profit factor, expectancy, max win streak, max loss streak, average bars in trade, TP3 rate, SL rate, long win rate, and short win rate. These metrics help you understand how the indicator behaves across your selected chart and settings, but these are not broker execution results. They do not include real spreads, commissions, slippage, or order fills. They are internal visual analysis metrics. Use them to study behavior, refine settings, and evaluate consistency. To use Pullback Sniper Method effectively, follow a structured process. First, choose a liquid market and a time frame that fits your trading style. Second, read the trend context. Confirm whether the market is bullish, bearish, or unclear. Third, wait for a valid breakout and pullback. Do not chase the first move. Fourth, review the strong label and hover over it to check the quality score tooltip. Fifth, study the TPSL projection before making any decision. Finally, combine the tool with your own strategy, key levels, price action, and risk management. This indicator works best when used as a decision support tool, not as blind automation. Pullback Sniper Method can also keep historical trade visuals on the chart. This allows you to review how previous setups developed after the signal appeared. The indicator can display historical TPSL boxes, entry zones, result labels, and trade context. This makes it easier to study completed setups and understand what happened after each signal. You can see whether price reached TP1, TP2, TP3, or SL. You can also review how price behaved around the entry zone and pullback area. Historical visuals are useful for learning, but they should not be treated as guaranteed future performance. Their purpose is to help you review, study, and improve your decision-making process. The statistics table gives you a clean summary of internal outcome data. It shows how many setups reached TP1, TP2, TP3, or SL. It also displays total closed trades, win rate, total R, average R, profit factor, expectancy, streaks, average bars in trade, TP3 rate, SL rate, and directional win rates. This information can help you evaluate whether the current settings are producing cleaner behavior on your selected market and time frame. But remember, these numbers are calculated by the indicator's internal visual model. They are not official broker performance results. Use them as a guide for analysis, not as proof of future profitability. The table is there to help you measure, compare, and improve. The premium dashboard gives a deeper overview of the system state and internal metrics. It helps you understand the current trend, setup status, active trade state, latest signal, best TP reached, and overall visual performance. The dashboard is designed to reduce confusion. Instead of looking across multiple labels and chart objects, you can quickly review the most important information in one place. You can see whether the trend is bullish or bearish, whether a trade is active, whether the latest signal was long or short, and how the system has performed internally. This dashboard is not meant to replace analysis. It is meant to organize information so you can make cleaner, more structured decisions. Pullback Sniper Method includes alerts for important events. You can create alerts for strong long, strong short, TP3 hit, SL hit, and protected TP exit. Alerts are useful because they allow you to monitor the market without staring at the chart all day. However, alerts are not automatic trade execution. They are monitoring tools. When an alert appears, you should still review the chart, confirm the setup, check the trend context, inspect the TPSL projection, and apply your own risk management. A practical workflow is simple. Add the indicator, review trend and setup, wait for the strong label, check the quality score, review TPSL, and then decide manually. Discipline stays in your hands. Here are the most important best practices for using Pullback Sniper Method. Start with the default settings before making changes. Use balanced mode first, because it provides the most stable middle ground between signal frequency and signal quality. Always combine the indicator with your own analysis, such as support and resistance, market structure, higher time frame context, and risk management. Never treat any signal as guaranteed. Always manage risk, define your position size, and avoid emotional decisions. Test the indicator on your own market and time frame before using it in live conditions. This tool is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not provide financial advice and does not execute trades. Use it to build structure, improve discipline, and make cleaner trading decisions.